Well, good evening and welcome back here, Delmarva. You know, Eric, I like to say the weather to me it can be, especially in this area where we live, is very yin yang. You're the good, then the bad.
Yep.
And we've seen those days over the course of the past few weeks, some really nice, warmer days.
And I've been on vacation. I've been around here for the past week or so, but I've heard like we had some really warm days.
We had beautiful days, but all of that is set to change, really do a 180, if you will.
Well, tomorrow's certainly going to be a chilly day. We got some wintry mix on the way. Yeah. And a fairly active storm track, actually, and weather pattern. The overall weather pattern will be driven by an active jet stream that's going to drive just wave after wave of storm after storm. We had the rain Thursday, we got the wintry mix tomorrow, and then even more unsettled weather going into next week. It's driven by this temperature gradient, and storms like to ride along this. So I would say for the next couple of weeks, expect lots of precipitation changes and many different types of precipitation as well. Snow, wintry mix, rain, you name it. Now, regarding tomorrow, we're expecting some brief snow possible late in the morning, 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. There could be a slushy coating, maybe up to ½ an inch in a few spots, but I do think the main concern is going to be the transition to a wintry mix of sleet and freezing rain through the afternoon hours up until around 12 a.m. But during that time, from south to north, we are going to be transitioning to regular rainfall going into the evening and the overnight hours. So I would say a good chunk of tomorrow is going to be fairly dicey, at least with some travel plans out there. But tonight we're going to stay on the dry side. High pressure will be in control, but the surge of moisture and this area of low pressure is going to be moving our way, and come tomorrow, that's where we're going to see precipitation break out across the area. And like I said, potentially as a little bit of slushy wet snow. You'll see on Futurecast, this is at 9 a.m. tomorrow morning, some wet snow and a wintry mix making it to areas like Wallops Island and Crisfield. That begins to surge from south to north, their precipitation shield. Temperatures marginal at around that freezing mark. So wet snow, a wintry mix is looking likely, continuing to move northward. And we're going to watch out for northern Delaware, perhaps the upper shore and mid shore for temperatures right around that freezing mark for some sleet and freezer rain. But at around 4 p.m., it looks like regular chilly rain for areas like Crisfield, Wallops Island, maybe even Salisbury and Ocean City. The rain snow line continues to move north, and by the time we get to the overnight hours on Saturday, we will be chilly, but we should be above freezing with just a few lingering rain showers with clearing skies going into Super Bowl Sunday. So definitely watch out for a glaze of ice, especially for the upper shore, around the midshore as well, and especially northern Delaware, but even Sussex County, we may have to watch out for a little bit of a glaze of ice. But like I said, we will be getting above freezing by the time we go into Saturday night. Now, regarding Sunday, it will be a nice day, partially sunny, temperatures at around 50 degrees, but it's going to be a breezy day with gusts up to 30 miles per hour, maybe even a bit higher than that throughout the day. So I would keep that in mind. Other than that, Super Bowl Sunday looking very nice for outdoor activities with no precipitation expected for that day. Tonight, it will be chilly, seasonably cold, 25 to 30 degrees with increasing clouds, and then tomorrow will be a mess. A brief period of perhaps some wet snow, transitioning to a wintry mix of sleet and freezing rain, and then gradually transitioning to plain rain from south to north throughout the day. And we should be above freezing by the time we get to Saturday night. And then Super Bowl Sunday looking nice, 49 degrees. Again, it will be breezy, but with a partially sunny sky. A little bit cooler by Monday, partly sunny, 42 degrees. And then Tuesday, another system rolls through. Could have a better potential for some snow. We'll definitely keep an eye on that, with maybe a wintry mix mixing in towards the tail end of the day. And then some regular rain showers possible on Wednesday, and maybe some heavier regular rain by the time we get to Thursday, maybe getting a break by the time we get to Friday. The high temperature of 44 degrees. With a mostly sunny sky, so a fairly active weather pattern setting stage. We have the rain Thursday. We got the unsettled weather coming in for your day on Saturday. A nice break Sunday into Monday, but again, that day on Tuesday looks like a mess. We'll definitely keep an eye on it, Rob.